Alright, we are back. We being me, the Pixel Doctor.
And me, Fexic.
And last time, Rudy died.
Yeah, Rudy finally tripped the light fantastic. Punched
So,
his one-way ticket.
Yep, so... Alright, so how does it... So we have to go to Regenerate to get a new monster?
Walk the Texas Cakewalk. Yes. Actually, no, Texas Cakewalk, believe it or not, I think that's a euphemism for hanging somebody.
Oh god, no. We don't want that. Well, I mean, we could hang Rudy, but it's not going to do anything at this point.
Might keep bad weather at bay.
Oh, no, that's not going to do anything. Encyclopedia. Choose page. Maybe we could get another hair. Let's get...
Okay, so you've got a Velociraptor, and you've got Penguin Danny DeVito.
Yeah, let's just go with this one this time.
Yeah, this is the one that I guess the 2 times I've actually started this game from the beginning, this has always been the one that I chose.
Hello, new friend. He's very happy to be existing. Yes, I don't really have much of a choice. Alright, what do we want to name him? I don't know why, the first thing that popped into my head was Elmo.
Sure, why not?
I was thinking either Elmo or Kermit.
Oh, Kermit's great, though.
Alright, let's do Kermit then.
Yeah, Kermit's great. I can make a bunch of it ain't easy being green jokes.
I keep thinking this finger is like 1 over from where it is.
There we go. Dude, do you know where they got that name from?
Oh, Kermit?
Yeah.
I think I heard the story before, but I don't remember.
It was the name of Teddy Roosevelt's son.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I heard that before, but it was not important to me, so I had lost that knowledge. So how do we give him the heart?
That has to be done when you're on location. So we have to move back to the forest, and then you can put Nail into Piccolo.
I'm glad we got this dangerous monster named Kermit. No, man, Rudy, you will live on in Kermit. Alright, so we're here. We go to
Okay, first of all, before you do that, go back out. Look at, it should be in data, I think, so hit whatever your equivalent of square is.
Okay.
Monster. Okay, memorize these numbers as best you can.
Oh, okay. Or, you know what? Easier way. Take a picture with my phone.
That works too.
Technology. Okay.
Okay, now give them the heart, and then compare it afterwards.
I feel like I should save.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Because I have a feeling I know where you're going with this.
Where am I going with this?
I don't know, but I feel like the numbers he got can be random.
Oh, no, it's not random. It's a, I think it's a percentage of whatever the stat was that Rudy had.
You want to use... Yes. He will now be possessed by Rudy.
Fusing.
He's very happy to be possessed.
Ooh. So I guess that's what Spin Bang turned into.
So back. Now let's go to data. Take a look.
So an increase all around, but speed obviously saw the most substantial.
Pretty big jumps, honestly. Life went from 105 to 147.
Mm-hmm.
Power went from 130 to 173.
So it looks like 20% of all of your stats got carried over,
Yeah.
roughly.
85 to 111, 140 to 325, and 100 to 138.
Yeah, so that sounds like in the rough ballpark of 20%.
Okay, so we gotta get this guy trained up again.
Well, it's going to be easier now that your stats are already artificially boosted.
Is it the same trainings?
Yep, exact same trainings.
That's alright.
And exact same failures early on.
So sad.
Yeah, like, I think they went to all the trouble of making this thing try to look mean, but...
He's just kind of goofy.
Yeah, he's just a goofy green dinosaur.
What should we feed Kermit this time?
Also, I will never be able to take him seriously with this name. I hope you realize that.
I mean, that was kind of the point.
Like, he could be the great, foretold, God-given destroyer that actually beats the game and kills Ragnarok. He'll still be dopey dinosaur to me.
I mean, it doesn't help that he jumps around. It's like... Alright, so we gotta get him... We gotta get you up there, Kermit. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That's already
Oh,
a
I
good
guess
start.
that's just the way he dances.
Yay!
Hi ho! Kermit the Zoom here.
It's amazing. I don't know what that bar is that keeps popping up. It goes from honest to good. Kermit seems a little tired. Kermit, you just started existing. Why are you tired? It's alright. I already like you better than Rudy.
Hey man, being born takes effort. Why do you think babies sleep all the time?
It's alright. I already like him better than Rudy. Rudy did his part. He got us pretty far, but this guy's just too goofy.
Well, hopefully with Kermit you actually start finding saucer stone pieces on your travels. It'd be nice to get you stuff besides the main three.
Yeah. Oh my god, go away.
Though, admittedly, that might end up having to be something that you grind for on your own time.
Well, we'll see.
Because depending on which ones you find, like there are 3 levels of rarity. There are C, B, and A rank ones. And if you, like, C's are worth 1, B's are worth 2, A's are worth 3. So if you want an A rank stone piece from one of your rivals, you have to trade either 3 C's or a C and a B. So it could take potentially several hours to amass just one monster's worth of stone pieces.
Yeah, because we haven't gotten one yet.
No. Well, they can only be found in those areas where Flaria says she has a bad feeling.
We need these noisy halls right now, too.
Yeah, so while the noisy halls, while good, tackle is your strong move. Also, while you're here, you might as well take him to the Go for God and give him that Jade Stone you won.
Oh yeah, good idea. Kermit, good job. Oh for God.
He's the other way.
Oh, I was over here.
No. But while you're going over here, you might as well.
Oh, we had to go this way anyway, so.
I actually forget what the Jade Stone gets the Zoom breed, so this will be interesting.
Just kick in the air.
He's very limber for a dinosaur.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of Miss Piggy.
Dude, you cannot. Oh.
I thought his name was great. I'm glad I chose this.
I did not expect that from you. That was nice.
Alright, Go for God. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. I guess we should be welcome back. We're the ones that came back. Yes, teach us.
Oh God.
What will the master give us now?
Yay! You need to be stopped.
You did it. He learned charge.
For 50 guts, that better be a destroyer of planets.
Oh, you know, the nice thing is we have a move at each distance.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, we didn't have that before with, what was his name? Chuck?
Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about him.
It's been 5 minutes, dude.
Tells you what of an impression he made on me.
How do you get Chuck from Rudy, though?
I don't know, man. Come on, just go with the joke.
Might as well. I mean, Charge is
I'm gonna-
significantly stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, Tackle's going to be good, but if this thing is, like, goes for 50 guts, it's got to be worth investing in.
We'll have to try it out. Maybe we'll throw them into like a low-ranked tournament just to see.
Yeah, for like, if it costs that much just to use one time, it's got to hit hard. Like, I refuse to believe it doesn't.
I want to see if I can find one of the places that.
If you want to hold off for like 2 seconds, I can actually pull up the list and tell you where they are.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind.
Then, yeah, hit no on that. Don't go wasting your Ran on that.
Well, I wasn't going to, but does the Ran only go down if we move? It looks like it.
Yes.
I didn't
As
know.
long as you're standing, yeah, as long as you're standing still, it will not do anything. So secret spots.
We should be able to reach any of them with this much Ran left.
Okay, so secret spots for Morks.
Oh man.
After this episode, I'm actually going to send you these pictures.
That's no problem. I mean, you can send it now. I can just look at them on my phone.
That's very true.
Technology is amazing, isn't it? Also very
Okay,
dangerous.
so the first one, on the opposite side of the tree where you are now, there should be some red and orange flowers.
So, like opposite this way or opposite this way?
No, go the way you were just facing, like face them towards the camera. And walk that way.
Yeah. Ooh,
Now a
it's
little
coming.
to the left. Oh, right there, right there. Those flowers right there. Yep, matches up with the picture. Okay, so no dice this time.
Only 10G.
How much did that bring you down? Okay, so you can do another one, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's X out of that picture, go on to the next one. Next one is the first branch up in the tree.
Okay, so we gotta go. Whatever this is, I don't think we're gonna have enough Ran to go anywhere else after this.
Yeah, this is going to be your last search regardless. And much like the Noisy Hall, there's 3 of these per region. Yep, that matches up. Okay, nothing doing.
I took the shiny 100 gold. Well, we got some
You got a
money
little
back,
bit of
I
money.
guess.
Yeah, you got some money back for your troubles.
Would have appreciated a boost, honestly. What should we feed Kermit? Let's see.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and send you those pictures before I completely forget.
Keep his nutrition up. We'll give him these mushrooms. He's not gonna love them, but
He'll understand. I think Zoom is one of those
it
ones.
looks like
that...
he doesn't care.
Okay. None the worse for wear then.
But let's see.
I wonder, can I just share entire folders of pictures with you?
Hey. Oh, we actually have to start from E again.
Yes. Each monster has to start from E, but you as a breeder are up to C rank already.
Oh, okay. Wait,
But
C rank,
with
not B
the-
rank?
No, you were at C rank. You didn't, or did you beat that last
Yeah.
TojiCon Fest? Okay, then yeah, you're B rank.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, that works out
Like-
then.
Like, can I just drag this entire thing? No, I actually have to do the individual photos. Well, fuck.
Yay!
Okay, so I'll send you the...
Hey, Kermit, we gotta get you on a better schedule. But she's so fast.
Okay, so a lot of these aren't gonna matter for a while. Just bear with it.
That's fine. I said I'd rather have them at this point.
Yeah. So the first ones are Noisy Halls. The second one is gonna be the bad feeling spots.
Alright, let's enter him in the E rank just to see.
Secrets.
I really want to see what this charge does.
So do I.
Greeno. Alright, wow, some of these guys have been here for a while. Wait, why are you here? Because she's got a new monster too.
Yeah, she started around the same time you did. Okay, that's all of them posted, so I guess now I can actually go back to
wow,
this.
all our stats are already not significantly. Let's see what this charge is. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's the mid-range square one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got that fast footwork from Rudy. I want to see that hit.
Yeah,
though.
I'm gonna keep trying it. For this low right now. Oh, and a dizzy.
Oh, okay, that's actually really good.
Let's see. Let's also check out fire. Oh, I got confused. Let's check out fireball just to see. Alright, that didn't work. Okay, so charge did double what tackle did.
Okay, so I think that's worth leveling
Investing.
up.
Yeah.
Because if you can make it to where that's easy to hit, his speed should be able to max out with the base that Rudy gave him, and then you can just keep increasing your power and make that thing even more devastating.
We killed him.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, if we hit like one charge, yay! I have murdered a dinosaur.
Yeah. Jesus fuck, dude.
Let's see, I wonder which one is she's probably the one right below us. She's probably Giganto. Or Ganato, rather.
Ganato. Yeah, that's probably hers. Gatamon's usually got a pretty varied spread of monsters. I don't remember which one Ganato was.
Well, that was more Yoda. Delicious cat, I see.
Oh, bend over, you.
Yay! Oh, jeez, ow.
Jesus.
That was almost a one-shot.
I've only experienced one move in this game that has been a one-shot, and that's that salamander move that the dragons know. That is the only move I've ever had that actually does 999 damage.
I want to fish off it.
When you've got its respective stats maxed out.
That hit me because I got dizzy. Yeah, that's alright. You need to be stopped. Bitch. Well, that was pretty easy. Yeah, that charge is going to be very helpful.
Yeah. I figured, like, anything that comes from one of those stones is just a better move.
I didn't expect it to be that good, though.
They're the mid-range, or the mid-tier moves. The only thing better than those are the ones that come from the orbs, and each monster can only learn 2 orbs moves. I think no one monster has access to all 4.
Here I come.
I think that's just a strong opener all around.
I mean, we start off with like 50, so I mean, there's no downside to just using it right off the bat. Ew. Kermit did not consent. Let's go, come on, just do it. Yeah, yeah. Jesus.
Alright, well, we now have a veritable steamroller.
Yay!
Actually, wait, I think steamroll is actually a move for another type of monster.
Well, it's a move in Pokemon, I know that. Wow, I just realized we had 3 knockouts in a row.
You talking about steamroll or rototiller?
Steamroll.
What mons learn that?
Scolipede. Just off the top of my head, I know I can learn it. So I believe it's a bug move.
Because rototiller is ground, I want to say.
It's ground and it benefits grass. But there is a steamroller. Or something like that.
Interesting.
Hold on, now I have to fact check this.
Then again, when Friend Safaris were a thing, I tried and failed to get whatever the first form is, Venipede, with its hidden ability, and I couldn't, so I actually never used Scolipede competitively.
Yes, oh, it's steamroller. But yeah, exactly. 65 power, 100 accuracy.
I think you said Steamroller.
Yes. Give orders to Kermit? Yes, of course. Kermit needs my guidance.
Always bank on guidance, because we don't know if we can trust him to just keep steamrolling on his own.
Kermit the Frog's going to fuck you up. Oh, Kermit the Frog's confused as shit. But you can't touch this, bitch. I'm sure Jim Henson would love this use of his character.
Oh, of course. He is still alive, right?
No, he's dead. He died of treatable pneumonia.
Really?
Yes, but he did not get treated for pneumonia. I don't know the stipulations behind it.
When was that?
I think in the 2000s, late 90s.
Huh.
Both just get confused.
You know what it is? That's Rudy trying to give orders to Kermit in his head, and Kermit has no idea what the fuck he's hearing.
What? I'm just gonna run at him. Oh, you son of a bitch. Slap. Kill him. Damn it. This one survives. Kermit the Frog will commit genocide.
Go back and tell your village what you experienced here.
Your Kermit's better than my Kermit. Mine's more of a Yoda.
Strangely enough, I have no practice. Like, my extent of exposure to the Kermit voice in recent years was the TFS Bardock thing.
TFS Bardock. Oh, yeah. I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, that one where Frieza's supernova sends him back in time and he becomes the first Super Saiyan. No, none of that. Shame on you. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh, alright, so I was right, it is this thing. It's her Snoop Dogg Snoopy. Jesus, he's even covered in weed.
Dude, you're on a fucking roll tonight.
I'm on a roll when I want to be. Just depends on the material that I'm given. Jesus, it even attacks in slow motion. What was that?
It was Snoop Dogg that tried his hand briefly at country music, right?
I could not tell you. I know he tried to change his name to Snoop Lion for a bit, and that just...
Yeah, that was when he tried to focus entirely on reggae, and even, like, his devoted fans are like, Snoop, what the hell are you doing?
Well, apparently he thought he was the, like, reincarnation of, I can't...
Bob Marley?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember his name for some reason. I could picture him in my head, but I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, because it was a decision... I remember I was in Hawaii at the time when it was all over the radio news, and, like, he had gone to... I think it might have been Jamaica, and they said he had apparently reported that he had some kind of vision while he was in Jamaica, and all of the radio DJs were saying, yeah, I'll bet if you smoke the right stuff, you can have a lot of visions.
I mean, yeah.
Like just so many people blaming the decision on his copious drug use.
I think he just mainly just does weed now.
I think that's mainly what he's always done, but like people were just poking fun at it.
I mean, at this point, he's probably in a constant state of high, but I mean, respect the man.
You know who I found out is really good friends with him? Martha Stewart.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that. It's something like someone did something illegal, and it was basically
Martha Stewart did something very illegal.
yeah. It was like one of these is is a criminal, the other one is not. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was a while ago I saw it. So.
It was well. The thing with them is because Martha Stewart knew that there was going to be a like economic crisis, so she pulled all of her stocks out before the market crashed again. But she didn't tell anybody about it. That's where the illegality comes from. She was apparently one of several, but she didn't give up any of the names of the other people who did the same thing, and that apparently warrants quite a bit of street cred, which Snoop Dogg respects. I wish it was for a different reason, but I am actually not kidding.
He's a strange man, that Snoop Dogg.
He's strange, but he seems like he'd be a cool guy to hang out with.
Well, of course he is. He's high all the time.
Like, not even because of that. Just like he's got a very kind of float-on kind of personality. Like nothing really bugs him.
Seemingly so, at least. You know, I don't know.
Seemingly. I'm sure he's got his problems, same as the next guy. But at the very least, it sounds like, or he seems like the kind of person who does not make his problems other people's problems.
No, probably not. Except maybe his dealer.
Well,
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't speak for the man.
Then again, we're coming up on an age where, like, unless you're, like, addicted to some of the hard stuff, it's kind of hard to rip on recreational drug use.
Yeah.
That said, I have no intention of ever doing it. But if it's your persuasion, you do you.
Good on you if you do drugs.
Well, okay, I wouldn't quite phrase it like that.
We're here in the snow region. Our cold-blooded lizard does not have not a good place for him to be.
I don't know.
Well,
I hear charging into your enemies, just headlong and relentless, is a good way to keep warm.
Speaking of Muppets, look at this. This is just a Muppet match. It's Snuffleupagus.
I was just out. If you didn't say it, I was gonna.
Oh god. Ooh. Oh god, it took a lot of his guts too, and he shook us up.
And I think that's, if memory serves, that's the closest you're gonna get to Snuffy in this game because there are no elephant-based monsters.
It's kind of surprising.
I thought so too.
Ear slap. Ow.
Just as advertised.
You bitch. Oh god, it's got thick fur.
I think that just offers a protection against certain kinds of attacks.
Here I come. Damn it. Yeah, we need to train more.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get us the other areas. Because this is a good time to get some rep up in these other places. But this is not going well.
Then yeah, we gotta...
So I was hoping that maybe that would do some more damage to ignore the thick fur. But that was not the case. Alright, well, Kermit, it's not your fault. It's the soul of Rudy. Yay!
Even his loss animation you can't take seriously.
I'm very frustrated, but you can't tell. I'll dance the night away.
I just came back from my friend Snoop's house.
Man, fuck the police.
Not now, Ice Cube.
I think of all like the non-episodic ones, I think that's one of the better ones.
Yeah. I just love the way the little Proto-Saiyans were portrayed.
Just they made some weird things in those things. Like the weirdest one was the Broly one. Those guys, I felt uncomfortable. Like I get it was a joke, but oh god, I was uncomfortable.
What, you mean like the whole Princess Trunks thing?
No, not that part. The aliens, like the weird alien thing. Please, sir, stop. What are you
Oh,
telling
oh,
me?
oh, 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 yeah.
Punish me instead. I can take it.
Well, clearly you've never met a sexual masochist before.
I have not, and I don't plan.
They are admittedly an interesting bunch.
He's not gonna like this, but he needs the carrot. You need
Also, I guarantee you have met one, you just don't know it.
probably. I think I know at least one person. Will not bring up names, but
Usually they're not what you'd expect.
I think I can kind of expect this one.
Well, that said, most people are also significantly more transparent about it.
Okay, so we need to train more. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, we need to get that skill up.
Right now he's gonna fail a lot because he's in the infant stage. I don't know what that bar is that keeps going. It keeps saying honest to good.
I think it's a characteristic thing, but I also don't think it negatively affects him.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's weird that it keeps popping up. Kermit looks
Because I think honest and good are both dud characteristics, so the fact that it changes really does nothing to you at all.
So the next tournament is the desert one again.
Yes.
So we gotta try to get you ready for that if we can. Yeah, there we go. So we know he's gonna fail a lot, but I do want to. We gotta try to get him ready. He gets
that's
tired
fine.
after every week, though. That's making this difficult. It's just train, rest.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what? It might have said seams. I might have misread that.
Hmm.
Alright.
I was gonna say, because the only characteristic he should have gotten from Rudy was fast footwork. He shouldn't have inherited anything that made him more easily tired.
No, I think it's just because he's an infant right now.
Hmm.
Okay, so I got the extract just because we need to get Rudy up.
Yeah.
So first we'll get all of these.
Dude, Rudy's dead.
Oh yeah, Kermit. I'm sorry, he's got the soul of Rudy inside him. Alright, definitely gonna give it a charge. Because that move's just gonna be great.
Yeah, charge I think is going to be your big breadwinner once it gets up to the upper levels.
Let me think. Although he gets less experience from these than Rudy did, it seems.
Oh yeah, because he's younger than Rudy. When Rudy started out, he was getting just as bad.
Oh, was he? It's been a little bit, so I don't fully remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah, early on, Rudy was only getting like 30 points toward a skill.
Yay! Yay!
At that point, you sounded like Hank Ishtar.
What was that from?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
Hank Ish. Oh,
American Achievers' father.
yeah. I had to think for a second.
I'm sure he had an actual name in the series, but I can't remember it.
I don't think it was Hank.
It most certainly was not.
So let's go to the tree. Ew. Alright, let's go over here. This is the secret thing. Might as well since we're here. Oh, god damn it. That's not what we want, what we need right now.
Hey, stat reduction is better than a negative characteristic.
Jesus, I don't like the sound of that either. Noisy hall, noisy hall. Why is it called a noisy hall? And it's like a bug head.
I have no idea.
It's very weird, right?
I'm pretty sure Flaria's initial explanation of what it was gleaned some light into that.
I feel like it didn't. I really feel like it didn't.
Well, whatever.
Well, charge went up. Yay! I'm getting very strong.
Okay, do you remember where the other two bad feeling areas were?
One was
one
the
of them.
flower. Right
Yeah,
here.
one of those flowers there.
I don't remember the other one was.
The third one is because I didn't tell you. You ran out before
Found some
we
nitro
decided
juice.
on that. So the final one.
I'm gonna hit the DOS.
Hold on. The final one as soon as the picture decides it wants to load. Okay, so it should be by 2 mushrooms completely under the tree, so you have to go to the very back. The one on the left is orange, the one on the right is going to be pink.
Left is orange. This one?
No, it's just the 2 mushrooms in there.
It's 4 there.
Wait. Oh, those. Okay. Were those all 3 areas?
Yeah. We still have some extra though, so we can try to get a little more out
Yeah,
of this.
might as well just poke around then. No harm in it.
Now I know where they all are, so I will not forget. More speed. Alright, so it's 3 speed total from this. So
Nice.
far. Got to appreciate the flowers. Black Pearl, that's probably a sell item.
Yep, that's 500 gold.
Still got a little bit more.
No, you got this. Make this work.
Yes, alright, barely. Come on, something nice, something nice. 1 life, alright.
Definitely better than nothing.
Yes. We definitely made use of that extract.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look at the time real quick, see where we're at. Wow, 36 minutes already.
Time does tend to fly.
Especially when you have Kermit. Kermit makes everything better. What? The idea of Kermit himself is such a goofy character. It's just...
Yeah, but then look at the rest of the cast of the Muppet Show and tell me they're not just as bad, if not worse.
I don't know. I guess because Kermit's the main one, aside from Elmo, because
Well, like compared to say Gonzo, Kermit is relatively tame.
I don't know who Gonzo is off the top of my head. I probably
He's the blue one with the long sort of hooked nose.
Oh yeah. Okay. I gotcha. I mean, I don't really remember the other characters as well, just because it's been years.
There are several that are just fleeting memories for me, but there are a couple that actually stick out in my memory.
Let's rest here.
You know who were always my favorites though was Statler and Waldorf.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who those two are. The 2 old guys in the podium, or not?
Yep.
Podium?
Yeah, in the mezzanine.
Yeah.
Or is that a mezzanine?
I don't know what a mezzanine is.
I think it's the...
Well, it's a balcony of sorts.
Yeah, I think it's the balcony seating in a... I could be wrong, though. I think the mezzanine is just the floor that's above the ground level seating.
So many terms. Unnecessary terms.
Oh, no, you were right. It's balcony seats.
Did you look it up?
Yes. And just to be clear... Yes, mezzanine is the half floor that is above the first floor.
So many unnecessary terms for work for things.
Never work on a boat. Just so many useless synonyms for words that you could easily convey by speaking plain English.
Starboard and...
Yeah, well, I adopt them in the D&D campaign because it's very sea heavy, but port instead of left, or starboard instead of right, bow and stern instead of front and back. It's stupid.
Yeah, I was like, I'm glad you're telling me this, because then you're like, well, no, there's a reason for it. Then I went alright, well, fuck. But now you're telling me that, yeah, there's no reason. I'm like, alright. Why? Then
Yeah,
why then? What asshole created these words for no reason?
I don't know. I really don't.
I mean, I guess it could be if you're on the ship facing the opposite direction, and they say the left side, and it could confuse you and you go to the wrong side of the ship.
Well, I feel like it was made to prevent confusion, because I think at the time right referred to a bunch of other things. There was a ship right, there was the actual direction right, there was the verb to right. So I think starboard was just a way to, I guess, simplify that.
I guess.
But then at the same time, why use port for left when the place that you go to tie off your ship is also called a port?
I don't know. We'd have to talk to the person that originally thought it up, and that person
I
is
would,
probably
but
long dead.
yeah, and let me tell you, if I ever get the ability to go back in time, I'm not gonna waste it talking to him.
Well, if you can make multiple trips, you might. Why
Would
not?
I know? Would I know beforehand that I could make multiple trips?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the situation.
Because as much as I love like the golden age of piracy period in history, it's very unlikely that I would actually want to go there.
Yeah, I mean, most of old history, which I guess is just history, is pretty bad.
Well, if I go with a somewhat working knowledge of modern medicine, or at the very least the knowledge of how to synthesize penicillin, then it would be relatively okay regardless of what time period I ended up in.
Oh, she only has close attacks. I keep you at a distance. And I charge, my level 2 charge, just might kill her instantly. No, but it was pretty close.
Yep. You've got a flawless track record of knocking this monster out every time you fought her.
Oh, she actually hit me. Get off.
For all the good it did.
Yeah, didn't do her much good. Yay! I put a bitch in her place.
Because another issue you have with time travel is the further back I would go, the more I would have to pretend that I actually gave a shit about religion.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you go far enough back, you don't have to.
Yeah, but we're talking like dawn of man, because even if you throw the clock back 5,000 years, the ancient Egyptians were extremely religious. It was just to, you know,
the other problem would have to be speaking their language.
Yeah, that's another thing, is I would be limited to places that specifically speak English. I couldn't even apply my knowledge of Japanese because in most cool time periods in Japanese history, if you were foreign, they would either A, not give you any kind of station in society, or B, kill you outright, depending on the time period.
Yeah, so kind of a loss overall. Damn it.
Yeah, so I would be limited to places in England, which is really unfortunate.
Oh, at least England has a lot of history you can mess with.
Yeah, it's basically a history of savages hiding behind Shakespeare, I'm sorry to say.
My question, thinking, is like, how will the time machine work? Will it be like a multiverse timeline, or is it going to be like if you're only going back to this timeline? Because if you're staying within this timeline, then whatever you did would cause what's happening in the present.
I'm thinking if your trip is one way, it runs on multiverse theory. If it's two ways, you would probably have to deal with some kind of butterfly effect for whatever you changed when you came back.
Well, I mean, like, here's my thing. If you were the one to have gone back and changed time, would that mean you didn't actually change time because what you did would have already happened?
Oh, so you're implying that it would be
because,
a parallel...
like, every event that happened is because of whatever you did.
So the future you return to would then be an alternate universe.
Well, no, it would be the same future that we're living in now. But what I'm saying is, if someone today went back to the past in the same timeline, and they did what they did, but and he comes back and everything's the exact same. Basically, whatever he did is the reason why we have things now.
Yes, because if he had gone and like actually changed anything, then it is a...
Then it would be a parallel.
It is an impossibility that our current time would be exactly the same as it is.
Yes.
Especially the further back you go, the more things would change in the future.
Yeah, because I think if you were to go back in time, I think it would change an alternate, or you would be in an alternate timeline. It wouldn't be this.
Like, even if you go back a week, it could set in motion several changes.
Yeah, but I'm saying those events were also predetermined. Basically,
that's why I consign to the fact that if you do go back in time to one of those like much older time periods, it would have to be a one-way trip. Because if you come back, you're just not going to recognize the present that you returned to.
Well, like I said, unless what they did is the reason why the present is the way it is. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you can train in the desert now.
Hey, there we go. That's a start. Alright, well, let's head over to the desert then. We haven't been there yet.
So I think I mentioned around episode 2, the other regions will give you better gains, but their trainings also take a little bit away from your stats.
Well, let's take a look. There's no harm in going. It's hot. Yes, it is a desert. I don't know what you... The cactuses are dancing.
Yes, they are.
There's...
It's very
Yes.
veggie tales of them.
This is, in fact, what they call a desert. Place with water and shade, yes.
Kari, no, it's not a bug. Stop it.
Cat.
Yeah, she sees Kermit on the screen and she's trying to swat at him.
Can't take care of this frog.
That's it. Just lay down.
This froggy got claws. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got here. So we got... Oh!
And now she's laying on my lap like I don't already have a computer here. Hello.
Okay, so... The one we have right now that gets a boost without any negative effect is life.
Yes, and it gets a huge boost if you'll notice the size of the arrow.
Yeah, so the other ones we got power, loss of intelligence, loss of defense, speed, loss of power, so we definitely don't want to train speed here because we don't want to lose our power. Our power's already negligible. Life, though, if we ever want to train life up, we definitely want to come here.
Yeah, you want to come here for life.
So
And, again, this is another grind on your own time thing, and I can help you out with it if you need to. But now that you have another region, you can actually get the regional subspecies of the 3 monsters that you already have.
So, should I go to Morks?
Morks is where you've been training, yeah.
I know, that's what I'm like...
Because the power training here lowers intelligence, you said, right?
Yes. Well, I'm just trying to see something.
Then I would say when your speed training is done, come here for power.
Yeah. I'm also trying to figure out, because we also get those events at the beginning of the month. And...
Well, I mean, technically, I sent you all the pictures, so you can find where the noisy halls and the secret spots are here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first time around, I'm at least going to try to look around myself before that.
Yeah.
I kind of look at myself, but... Alright, so when's the next...
What's today?
Okay, so we are at the beginning of the 8th month, so the next start of season is here, right? This is the day after the festival?
Yes.
Alright, so then...
Because 10 is October.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, 9, the beginning of September will actually be...
Okay, so then the 4th week, or the last week of this month, I'm going to rest here, so that way we can look around here. Because I want to, take... Alright, so we're going to train in Morks for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it doesn't cost any time to move, thankfully.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was worried about, but I noticed that the week was still the same, so... That's good. They don't punish you for that. Which is good, because if they did, I'd be pissed. Alright, get that speed up, buddy. Yay! So now, like, if I'm understanding correctly, when this guy dies, we can now get the desert variant of him.
Technically, you can put him in hibernation and get the desert variant right now, and then just release it when you're done. Because, like I said, getting the regional, or, like, getting a monster to change, like, just completely change subbreeds to fit its environment, requires you be a relentless asshole to it whenever it fucks up.
Yeah, I don't want to do that to him. I like Kermit.
Yeah, like, you don't want to do it to any monster whose heart you intend to pass on.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that to Kermit.
Yeah, it's just easier to put your good monster into hibernation and bring out basically just a throwaway monster to make the change and get you the encyclopedia page.
He's already at 432, Jesus. Great job.
Well, Rudy boosted him to, what did you say, 325 right off the bat?
Pretty much. He's gaining super quick. Alright, so now let's move over to the desert. Rest there, because I want to start the month there. We've got a cave to go into.
Mm-hmm.
He just sleeps on the sand. I guess it would be good for him because, you know, he's warm-blooded.
Sand is actually really comfortable.
Alright, so do the extract again just so I can look around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. You ever watch that show Rocket Power?
Yes, I was thinking about that show the other day for some reason.
Yeah, have you ever seen that episode Out of My Pit?
You'd have to. I wouldn't know by episode names.
It was the one where Tito taught Otto and his friends how to make a pit in the sand, and it was basically like a hangout that they put a canopy over. And then Lars and his gang came and took it from them, and then the tide came in and washed them out of it because they're assholes.
I don't know who Lars is. I do not remember.
Lars was Twister's asshole older brother.
Wow, we found a night scorp. Twister was the short kid, right? Or
Twister was the one who used to be Squid until Squid joined the gang, and he was the one who had his hat turned backwards all the time.
Okay, I think I remember.
Because Otto and Reggie were Raymundo's two kids.
I remember that.
Yeah, Squid was the one with the glasses,
Okay.
and then
hey,
Twister was the one with the hat.
found a noisy hole. This is
Cool.
Charge. Yes. Yay! 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 Yeah!
But yeah, the focus of the episode was really about that pit in the sand. So you dig basically a square in the sand about 2.5, 3 feet deep. And then you just put a canopy over it, like usually a sheet or a series of towels or something. And it's really shady, and the sand under your feet is cool. And it's actually like I've fallen asleep in those several times when me and my friends made them on LBI. And then they passed that municipal statute when I was around 17, where you couldn't dig holes more than 2 feet deep anymore because some kid, I guess, fell into one, and I guess it filled with water or something when his parents weren't looking. I don't know. It's always I'm not gonna blame the kid in this case. I blame the parents, but it's always someone stupid who ruins it for everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say the kid was stupid. He fell in the hole.
Well, I forget how old the kid is. It's very likely that it wasn't as much his fault, so much as it was accosted to bad parenting.
Oh, definitely the parents' fault. They shouldn't pay attention to the kid.
Yeah, if you're out in any kind of public space, pay attention to your child.
Oh, I found something shiny. 100 gold. Alright, that's not what I was hoping for, but found 2 of the noisy halls. The nice thing about this place is it seems like everything's really... Oh, no. I feel tired. Oh, it just sucked up a bunch of my...
Yeah, it just made you tired.
That's not terrible. Don't go too far. Try to find the last noisy hall. There it is. Nice. Now I know where all the noisy halls here are. They're all getting a little bit more experience here. I don't know if that's just coincidence or this area just gives better experience.
I'll see that one. Yeah, that one gave 30.
Yeah, so I guess it was just coincidence. The charge just went up a level, so that's good. Oh, I'm not gonna get anything else. Well, we got...
I mean, you were able to learn where all 3 of them were. That was definitely a successful venture.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him something he likes this time. Let's give him a fish. There you go, Kermit. Just scooped it up. Oh, hello. Yes, we are. This guy gonna challenge us, Haas? Yep, he wants to fight.
Probably.
is so sudden. Yeah,
See, at least Oz is polite about it, though.
yeah, like he's. I understand they should have some like dick characters in this, but goddamn, do I hate those kinds of characters. Like unnecessarily rude. Oh, this guy is not even close. Charges level 3, get him. Jesus Christ.
Zach, calm the fuck down.
No, he needs to learn the brutality of the Monster Rancher world. Oh, that was weak. Are you kidding me? Man, Kermit's kind of a bitch. He gets scared very easily.
There you go.
Yeah, he had the question marks. Jeez.
Damn, that hit so hard it broke time for a second.
I was gonna say, it broke his jaw. Like, every time we beat those monsters, their like, heads look dislocated, and their jaws look broken.
Maybe they are.
Well, considering how hard Kermit hit him with the charge, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. Kermit is strong. Thank you for your politeness. I like you, Hans, compared to everyone else that we've met. Everyone else has been mean. Or rude. Or both. Okay, so we gotta rest, because I think if we win this, that'll also give us access to the sea place, because I think we've done just about as...
That would be fantastic if it does.
Yeah, because I think we've done just about the same amount of the sea battles.
Because what, like, the stat that gets lowered a little bit for each region is different depending on where you are.
Yeah, so if we go there, that could... I mean, at least have it... Oh, excuse me. At least having the option would be helpful.
Options are always nice.
Yeah, especially depending on what we have. I hate this effect, by the way, with these, you know, tournament title screen things. I don't like the wavy effects.
Well, the wavy effect is only for this one and a couple others from the Ocean Place, I thought.
But I don't like it. Makes my eyes. I just don't like it. It messes with my eyes.
Fair enough. I guess I'm just so used to seeing it that it doesn't really bother me anymore.
Oh, hey, a blue blob.
Yeah, that's the normal kind, the one that's from the ocean.
I think they could have done a little bit of a better job making it look watery.
You should see some of its attacks. Then again, this was also the age.
It turned into a cannon.
Yeah.
No, there's no safe range. Gel sweep. A very tiny little guy. Going in. Realistically speaking, that looks like a very easy attack to avoid.
You say that.
I'm just saying. And yes, I do say that. That's how conversating works. Ow!
Charge, not paying.
Come on. Oh, that didn't do much. Man, his evasion's terrible. How's he evading all these hits?
Dumb luck.
Jesus, that was garbage. And I did not say it. I can't blame you for that one, Kermit. If it was Rudy, I'd blame him. You know, but that thing won the whole tournament, so I guess he only had to fight 2 people. I don't know, I think we should scold him a little bit. just the he has so much more emotion than Rudy did.
Mm-hmm. Well, then again, Rudy was also wearing a mask most of the time. You could never see what his face looked like.
I guess that's true. Are you saying we should buy Kermit something?
Like
You
the
know what that
only time
reminds me,
you
actually?
the only time you actually saw Rudy's face was when you caught it at the side or his gaping mouth when he died.
Okay, so
Oh, don't forget to sell the shit that you got.
yeah, because we don't need this. This is all just inventory stuff, right?
This is this is all your stuff. Yeah, this is all. Like you can give these to certain kinds of monsters and they like it, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, let's just get rid of this stuff.
That actually, I
can't-
don't know what that does.
You can't buy it from us, so
Yeah, it's probably important then.
I think I didn't sell it because it wouldn't let me. Scorpion Claw, and that. Nitro Juice. I like that the cup is a strawberry. And Black Pearl, which that was a pretty decent find for us.
Have you ever had a like a cup that was a coconut shell?
I have not.
It's actually really good. I've had I think I've had it one time. It was a mix of the coconut water, pineapple juice, and orange juice, and it was really really good.
What are these? Okay, these are the...
Oh, I think this is one of the breeds where you can actually get the iron ball to go on his tail.
It doesn't have it right now. Is it this ornament thing?
Oh, go left and right. Don't hit L1 and R1.
Oh, that's right, yeah. It's a cat. Jesus.
There it is.
Oh, we actually have enough to... Yeah, buy it, sure.
Yeah, and that'll go on the end of his tail.
Oh, this accessory. Equip. I guess Rudy took the mask with him.
Each monster breed has their own mask.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? Oh.
Okay.
So these are things that you've won, but you don't have the monsters for yet.
Oh, okay. So I do have some stuff. Alright, well. Actually, I want to take a look. That's not what I want to see. Examine. Okay. Mask.
Yeah, so you have the mask for the hair. You just, if you want the mask again, you have to buy it again for this breed of monster.
I see. Let's see. Fruit that looks like Sorcerer Stone has professional fruit. Should I give it to him?
Give me a second. I'm actually gonna look up what this thing is, because I think I just used mine without looking into it.
Because, I mean, he likes it.
Just do something else in the meantime while I'm looking this up.
I will not give this to you. Alright, we'll just do some training. Well, actually, we gotta rest because he just did tournament, so. You know what? Kermit, rest. We're not gonna enter yet. So when's the next tournament? Next one in our rank is in the jungle. I like the music for the desert, at least. Let's see.
Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, a saucer fruit relieves major stress and fatigue.
Okay, so definitely hold off on that.
But you only get the one.
Oh, okay.
So it is a last ditch, like
your monster will die if you do not do this kind of thing.
Not so much they'll die, but if you really, really want to crunch grinding, you can basically train, use that item instead of resting, and then train some more. Because from what I'm seeing here, it is basically the equivalent of a full rest.
Alright. Weird that you only get the one, though.
Yeah, so I would keep that in your pocket for a super emergency. Like, final boss, crunch time emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, Cat, you're super cute, but you're also very toasty. I would like you off me.
Yeah, this is the hot season.
And she's a very fluffy cat.
Oh, yeah. That would be uncomfortable. Okay, so I think it's the next one. Okay, the second week of the next month. It looks weird with this just spiked ball on the top end of his tail.
We'll normalize it in a couple of months.
I keep forgetting. Wait, he said seems tired. I'm not falling for that, Kermit. Get to work. Not even a year old yet. You gotta keep working. Kermit is a little tired. Alright, now you can rest. Energy, so then... Yep, okay, so we can raise this week, rest next week, and then participate in the tournament.
Yep. And just don't forget to save.
I will not. Oh, and hopefully that'll unlock that region for us.
What is it? Jungle we're going to next?
Yeah. Again, options are just nice at this point.
Especially since each region offers something different in terms of gains and losses.
I just want to make sure I was at the right. And the good thing is his heart's almost maxed out, so that's nice. Though that's not very hard to do, so.
No, it's not hard, and I think giving him Rudy's actually helped him out with that a little bit.
He's already attached to us. Alright, let's go, Kermit. Let's get us a new region. Tropical Rumble. Alright, Breezer, Graze, Grasse, and Noncel.
We fought Nancel before.
And starting right off with it, too. Is that this guy's monster? Oh, no, this is this one. Okay.
Yeah, that was the Rhino roller.
We far matched speed, and everything else is pretty even. Except for defense, we actually have pretty significant boost in defense. Frame rate also went down here, I don't know why.
I think it might just be the region.
Maybe.
Because even on the base, like PS2 version, the jungle has some lag issues or some frame rate issues.
Just going for the tackle. Yeah, they might have a lot of stuff here that's actually, like, there, instead of it being, like, you know, background stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. They have a lot of objects there, so that might be a lot for the game.
Yeah, that probably plays into it slightly.
There we go. That's a hit. Ow.
Unfortunately, so is that.
Oh, we're still better off than he is. I saw that coming, because...
Zach, try not to choke on your foot.
I knew as soon as we got the first hit, this was going to happen.
Usually the opposite is true.
No, it's the curse of Rudy. I mean, at least we get to see the dance. That's the only compensation we get. Oh, good. Non-Cell's won both, so we need him to lose, and I have to win both.
Alright, so really the only thing we're leaving up to fate here is Nancel losing.
Yeah. Just going right off the bat of it.
You know, now that I see it again after all this time, that thing looks a lot more racist than I remember.
This duck thing? Well...
Because if memory serves, that is the jungle breed.
I guess maybe a little bit. Oh,
Damn, nice hit.
yeah. He's making up for that last match.
Bring it in close, hit him with the ball.
Maybe you. Oh, I got confused. Smack. Not enough. Ow. Get out of here. Well, if we do get the tie, then we won. Because we got a knockout now.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Couldn't even land a hit. Alright, well.
Damn.
We might as well at least try to get the stat boost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can still get the runner-up prize.
Alright, hey, Reezer. Yeah, as I say, you shouldn't be much better than you were before. When you hit charge, it does a lot of damage. It's just a matter of hitting it.
Yeah. It's all a matter of sacking pretty much all of your guts to make it for that chance.
It worked here.
When it hits, damn, it hits hard.
Yeah. That was a good...
I think just in the short time, like the tournaments that you have done with Kermit, he has knocked out more people than Rudy did in his entire life.
Pretty sure. It's too bad the knockouts don't count for 4 points. A little bit in speed and a little bit in life, so that's something.
Mm-hmm.
But that was our goal, so to get something out of it. Kermit's not quite there yet.
He's getting there, though.
Yeah. It looks like it can't feel happy for some reason. Alright.
Yeah, see, he's too good.
Yeah, here, I won't talk to you. Let's see, when's the next one? Next one... Oh, it's in the mushroom. I don't want that. What's the one after that? In the glacier. Or the ice area.
Yeah, the mountains.
Okay, so... Well, we're just gonna keep raising until then. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting we just participated in a tournament.
Oh, right. Living organisms need sleep.
Living is... You know...
Okay, let's pretend for a second he's not a cloud of ones and zeros.
Well, we'll figure...
Apparently...
We'll debate about that in the
you know-
next episode. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.